Hi folks, well, I'm back sort of a little bit. It's still not all sorted out with me missus yet. She's still in a pretty bad way. What it is I'll let you in on it. It's she's been suffering from this stenosis of the spine, which is a narrowing of the base of your spine, and it pinches your nerve, which supplies the bottom half of your body. Well, she's supposed to have had this done like 10 years ago, and we never heard any more about it. But anyway, she had a fall about 4 weeks ago now. She had a fall, and all she'd done is fell over in the front room, and she sort of bumped herself. She didn't hurt her head or anything like that, or didn't think she hurt herself, but I don't know. I picked her up and she was all right, and 3 days later, on the Friday, Thursday it started, and she's in bloody agony, pain, like through her legs and all down the bottom half of her body. Her feet are numb, and it's like really agonising nerve. I mean, imagine being pricked with a needle in your arm and like everywhere, in your bottoms of your legs and your feet and your back, and that's what it was like, because this nerve, apparently one of the bones in her spine, she must have moved it where it was getting narrow anyway, and it's made it worse, and it's pinching on her nerve, and she has now got to definitely have this operation. There's a chance it can be paralysed for life, so it's got to be done. There's no joke about it. So anyway, at the moment she went down to normal. So I rung the ambulance for her, and they took her. She was on morphine and all sorts, and it just was not touching it. And anyway, cut a long story short, she got transferred from our local hospital here up to the spinal unit, and trouble is, they on top of that, she's a smoker. I'm a smoker, and her lungs weren't up to the operation, and her heart, because she was in so much pain. I mean, that's what's causing her high blood pressure and stuff like that. So the surgeon said he can't operate. He said it's 50-50 whether she'd make it, you know what I mean, because of her lungs. So she's got bronchitis and plus emphysema as well now. Emphysema is uncurable. I mean, you've got to live with that. But she stopped smoking. They gave her patches. So she's not had a cigarette now for what? Will it be 4 weeks? 4 weeks this Friday. It is now a Monday I'm recording this. And so she has done well. She said she'd never stop smoking, but she has stopped smoking, and she says she feels better for it. So, you know, good on her for that. I mean, she's getting on a bit now. She's in her late 60s, and this isn't the sort of thing she wants at her time of life. So anyway, we got to go back in 6 weeks. I mean, this is the fourth week now. So hopefully in a couple of weeks she will get this operation done. As soon as it's done, you know, that's all on her lungs. I mean, if that's all right, he'll go ahead with it. But until he's sure that her lungs is all right and she's going to survive it, he won't do it, the surgeon. But you know, hopefully she should be all right to have it done, like, you know. So anyway, here's hoping in like a couple of weeks that she's going to have this operation done. We're still waiting for the letter to come through because it is an emergency sort of thing. It's got to be done pretty quick, you know. It's nothing that can be sort of kept back on. So yeah, hopefully when it's done, she will be right again when it's done, because it's going to stop the pinching in the nerve, and she'll be able to walk again. But at the moment she can't walk, she can't, you know, I mean, I've got to do virtually everything, and that's why I have no chance to do videos. I've just found 5 minutes now. I'm going to just do you a quick video just to keep you lot happy, like, to starve your cravings, you might say. She's allowed me to come out here. She's on the end of the phone if I need her. So I told her to ring up if anything happens. You know, she's only in the front room now. So I'm only within, like, you know, 2 minutes of her. So I said I'm going to just do a quick video, like, just to keep you lot, you know, happy. But, you know, I just want to thank everybody for all your best wishes, what you give me, you know, all the get well. She's overwhelmed with all the nice comments that you said, you know, get well soon and all this. And I just want to thank everybody really for all the nice comments you've all left, you know, wishing us well and all that, you know. And it's nice to know somebody out there cares. Yeah. You know, just I don't know what more I can say, but thanks to everyone. You know, and anyway, what more can I say? But well, this is the car I'm going to do. It's only a quick one. It's a pretty easy one, so it'll be a short video. And it's the Ford Sedan. Picked that up a few weeks ago now at a boot sale place somewhere. I've already took the screws. I've screwed it already. Took the screws out and stuff. So we're going to do a quick restoration on this one. And hopefully, be back to normal pretty soon, and we can get on with with the normal. I'll give her when I give people mentions and things like that. But I haven't had time to do anything like that. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay, this is our project. It's only going to be a little short video, this, guys. As you see, it's not a bad little casting. There's no windows or glass or any interior in this one. It's pretty early, 1950, 59, I think. Something to that effect. Like I say, it's number 170 that. I've already put screws in there, so it's easy to take apart. So what I'm going to do a colour change on this one. We're going to have the roof a cream colour, and we're going to put a red on the other half. So it's going to be red with a nice cream roof on this one. So anyway, let's get this on. Boiling the kettle a minute, because it's, like I say, it's quite straightforward, this one. It's going to be the wrong way. It's going to be just like a hot dog jar, as Rob says on Rob's Matchbox Garage. So we'll unscrew this one now, get it ready for our foot-long hot dog jar, as you say, as Rob says. Only this is a Dinky, not a Matchbox. So we'll take our screws out, and that just pops off like that. We're just going to take the tires off this here. I shan't be putting that into the hot dog jar, because it's just muck on here. It's not paint. It just needs a severe sort of rubbing down with a wire brush, really. I know there's paint on there, but that'll come off. I can do that with the old wire wheel. So we take the tires off. I don't know if these are the correct tires, but I should think they're suffice for now. They're not in too bad condition. Like I say, all that there, I can get all that off with the old thing. This is all that's going to go into the hot dog jar. So we'll put that aside for now. Kettle's boiled. Get my cloth up here. I don't want to put it in case any accidents do happen. In case the jar do start to crack, which I hope it doesn't. Don't know what's happening. I've got it on this here piece of cloth, you see. So we'll stick our casting in. I think I'll use my little hoist. We'll lower that in there like that. And a bit of wire. Let's get it over like that. Right, let's get the old boiling water in there. Don't think it'll take a lot of clearing this one. So I think that'll be enough. And then we get our caustic soda and give it a little dash and see what happens. As you can see, the water is changing colour, so something's happening. Something's happening, folks. I can flip this one around a bit. Oh, I don't need to, it's covered. Give it a bit of a shake up. It is actually submerged. Let's get that bit off the side, I don't want to waste that. We'll let that go for a sec, and then we'll see what it's like afterwards. So, be back in, well, a few seconds for you, and I'll tip it out and we'll see what sort of paint removal it's done. So, now you see it, and as if by magic, all the water's gone on the left. That. Just get rid of the old jar. Served its purpose for now. Put that away. And there we've got quite a bit of paint removal there. That I'd say that's quite a bit. I don't know how many percentage it is. I know Rob says like, oh, we got 99.5 and all this business, but I never was any good with percentages, but most of it's gone anyway. Near enough all of it. There's a little bit there, like. So, anyway, I'll get that wire brushed up, and that's, well, next bit will be the old spraying bit. So I shall bring it back when I've wire brushed it up. Okay guys, what I've done, what a job this was to get this clean. I've wire brushed it with the old wheel to get it shiny like that. I've had to go over it for a good hour to get all the, that's what it looked like in the inside. Like, it's all like a dull colour, but now I've wire brushed it. What I'm going to do is put some undercoat on this, and then we'll get it sprayed up. So what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to spray the cream on this one before we mask up for the red, and I'm going to put the red on the bottom afterwards, because this is a funny old mask and it comes down sort of straight down here. I'm going to have to look at a picture on Google before I do the masking and do, go from there. Done the base plate, give that a good clean up. I've undercoated it. These wheels, I'm going to paint these by hand, because I've left it undercoat on there and I've masked up the actual axle. But I'm going to paint I'm going to paint all this as normal, spray this. But the wheels are going to be painted by hand, because I think it'll be a bit easier to do it that way instead of messing around trying to mask them up and spray them. These got to be undercoated. I would have left them silver, but they're a bit worse for wear actually. These wheels are a bit grotty, so I'm going to give them a coat of paint. I'll probably do cream wheels, if I can find a cream coloured Umbro. And then that'll break the red up on the bottom then. Cream roof, red, and the cream wheels. And that'll break it up. It should be a nice looking little model when it's finished. But anyway, I'm going to get on and undercoat this one now. When I bring it back, I'll probably have had the top sprayed by then. I'm not going to bother showing you the spraying parts, because I want to make this a quick video really. I've got to get back and, look after the missus like. So, like I say, this is only a quick little visit today. Hopefully be back to normal by, soon as possible really. But, it's better than nothing. So, anyway, let's get on. Too much yap again. Okay guys, well there's the base plate. It needs lacquering, but I'm going to leave that until I actually paint the wheels up. I've decided now, I've looked at a picture of one of these on the internet, the colour I'm doing it, and actually the wheels is red as well. So I was on about doing them cream, like the roof, to break it up, but they actually don't look too bad red, and I haven't really got a proper cream to match the roof anyway, only the spray paint. So I thought I might as well do them just red, like the the bottom half of the car. So that's what we're going to do the wheels red. Why not? Who's going to care? as long as it looks better than it did. So there's the old base plate. That's got to dry, obviously. Let that go. It's almost dry anyway. I'll just leave it there for now. And the cream came out nice as well, as you can see. I've done it all over, underneath, inside, and there's the finish. Not bad at all, eh? Look at the shine. I've got my heater going in here, in the shed, so it dries nice. So when this is fully hardened up, I shall mask it off, and we'll do the red on the bottom, and then I'll bring it back to you and show you with the red on, all lacquered up. That's the only next part. I'll show you how I mask it, of course. I'll show you what bits I've masked off, and then I'll whip the red on it, and then we'll bring it back again. But I'm pretty pleased how that's come out, that paint. It's going to look nice. Right then, I've masked up this. Don't worry about that. I've got the actual main bit masked off. I'm not worried about them all little bits free in there. It's all masked around. That's what I want to keep, this colour. And then we're going to spray the bottom half of this now. I'm not going to show you on camera. I can't be messing around setting all the camera up for that. You know the score. That's what I use for the wheels. That just ordinary gloss 19 that, and there you go. That's all I've done. Painted the wheels, let them dry off with me old Umbro. But I'm going to spray this bit now, bring it back to you, and we'll see what it looks like once it's been all varnished up. So I'm going to actually do the peeling off camera as well, because I just want to show you the finished thing. Like I said, this is just a quick video, so we'll get back to normal soon, folks. Don't worry. I'm not going to be so slapdash in the future. I don't like being slapdash. I like to go a bit more in depth into things, but I mean, this is a pretty simple restoration, really, this one. So anyway, let's get on with that. Right, it's all sprayed up. I've let it dry, so I'm going to attempt to peel this off a minute, which would be a lot easier without me filming it, and quicker, and I'll let you see what it looks like. So this is what it did look like before, and this is what it looks like now. Not too bad. This bit here, that's going to be silvered up, so that little nick, you ain't going to see that. I didn't bother about masking that too closely because I'm going to paint that silver anyway with the headlights, but it ain't come out too bad. So if you look at it there, that once it's got a coat of lacquer on it, it's going to look alright. Yeah, right, let's get on with the next bit. And when I say get on with the next bit, it's just a case of really putting this baby together. I've lacquered it now. It's all been, silvered it up, lacquered it. So really, that's all that's got to be done. And with this one, that's not a quick, or not a slow job. Wrong way around. It's a pretty quick job. So it's just wheels dropping there like that. I mean, I'm sorry this is a short video, but I did say I can't really spend a lot of time out here. Not when I'm, looking after her 24/7 at the moment. So I thought I'd try and sneak a quick one in, just to keep things running, as they say. Try and get a bit of normality back. There's nothing normal about me with screws here. I still can't get these bloody screws in. Nothing's changed there. There. Let's go him in. There's a little tiny bit of wire stuck to the screwdriver. That's what was annoying me. A little bit of wire brush. So anyway, I'll get these screws back in. And then that's another one saved. Let's see what I mean with these bloody screws that I just can't get my head around them. Get in. Hopeless I am when it comes to tapping and dying, whatever. Bloody hopeless. As I said before, fingers like tits. Get in. Say nothing wants to go right here, does it? Get in there, you. There he goes. So there you go, folks. Move this out of the way. There's the finished article. Looking pretty nice. Back and front. I hope you enjoyed the video, folks. I know it's only a short one, but you know, soon we'll be back to normal, and I'll be able to, you know, make them a bit more in depth. This was just like a quick video, really, like, you know, just to keep everything rolling, as they say. But you know, I'll try and get back. I keep saying, you know, can't help it. But I'll try and get back as soon as possible. Like I say, once she's had the op done, things should start returning to normal then. Because she should be able to start doing things for herself a bit more then. But anyway, until then, I'm not sure when the next video will be. Here's hoping it's going to be very soon. But bear with me. I'll be back with another video as soon as I can. But for now, it's bye-bye from me.